What is self-love? What is self-love? I mean, do you do you love yourself when you don't do what you think you're supposed to do? What is self-love? I've been thinking about it myself for the past. I mean, during my workout today, I was just thinking about it. I was sat and I was thinking about what if I get to a point where I don't work out again? What if what if I just stop working out after like 10 years or so? What would they mean? Then I continued my workout and I just felt good. I mean, like, I think I'm going to miss it if I ever stopped. And I think it's going to prick me if I ever stopped. I mean, I've stopped before. It's not to say that I've always been working out, working hard. I've always been thoroughly consistent. I've had times where I stopped, maybe for a couple of days. But then I'd always pick myself back up because I love myself. Because that's my definition of self love. The fact that I feel bad about something, then I correct myself after a while, then I go do it again, then I go do it again. I mean, that's the most basic form of self love I know. When I look at myself in the mirror, I look at what I've done, how much I've built myself. I know that this is actually self love. This is me loving myself, picking myself up every day to do this, to just chip away at that old block. I mean, just a little dent, just a little dent. Today, um, I can't remember who gave this quote, but I read it somewhere that a man who has to walk a 10,000-mile journey should just walk a mile a day and rest. Should not think about the journey. Walk a mile a day and rest. I think I'm butchering the quote a little bit, but that's the basic idea of the quote. And I think what that means is that we shouldn't focus entirely on the length of the process. We should just focus on the task at hand. What do we have to do? What do I have to do today? My workout takes around 30 minutes. Just do 3 sets of push-ups, 50 reps. Okay, now I'm doing 60 reps. Do sit-ups, 30 reps. 3 sets. Do squats, 50 reps. 3 sets. And in between I rest like five 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Sometimes might be longer. In between my rest, I might be writing or I might be listening to something else. These days I try to make my workouts noise free, not listening to anything that might be distracting. Oh, I think my sweat is showing up a little bit, but it's just 30 minutes, maximum 40 minutes that I used for a workout session every day, and I can't do that. I mean, it's not really about self development, much more than it is self love. It's just self love. Just picking yourself up, picking myself up, doing this day in, day out. I mean, even if you hate yourself, wouldn't you eat? You would eat. How much more just taking care of just your body? Just your body. This is my definition of self love. At least an aspect of self love which I give to myself every day. Every day. 6 days a week. Apart from Sundays. Sundays is my rest day. So, what is your definition of self love? What's your definition of self? It doesn't have to be working out. It doesn't have to be going through my routine. But each and everyone has to define their definition of self love. If not, they are intentionally or unintentionally sabotaging themselves. Think about it. I'll see you in my next video.